Hello everyone, welcome to this next video on field.ai. This video is on project templates. Agenda for this video is to overview of the project templates. That project template is being used for the implementation of ERP, or we can say the implementation of field.ai specific field service management. We will see what are the different phases, what are the different tasks that need to be performed in field.ai, and also the related media, maybe videos or some supporting materials like Excel files or some document files, all there. You will get this all details we will show you in this short video. Let's go back to System and see from where you get the project. So this is the landing page of ERP Live. In this you have to go to Project Templates. Project Templates is being used to create a project. This is a predefined tasks, predefined phases available in this project templates. These templates are already available for different modules like HR and payrolls, field service management, ERP, and many more. According to role, you will find all these templates available readily in Onfinity.io. Today in this video, we will go to Field Service Management 2.0. This template is being used into a project whenever we are creating a project. We have to select this template. I will show you after this video that part also, and we can directly fetch all the tasks, all the phases which are available in this template into that project. We can modify that tasks also, we can change the timings, we can change the details also, we can remove some tasks according to the project of a particular client's implementation. We can do that activities first, but this all details will be fetched into that project. In this project template, there is a name of the template. Then there is a type of the project where it is being used. It is used for cloud. Now, the industry code where it is being used is a service provider. Countries is available for all the countries. Some templates might be specific to some countries only, like for the localizations. Some finance templates like available country to country, maybe in India it is different. For Italy it is different. You have to choose the template where the client is actually working. In this case, this is a field service management template. This particular template is available in all the countries. Let's go to the phases. In this template, there are different phases that are maintained. Total 10 phases are there in field service management. Right from project initiation, project kickoff, we have setup, customer environment setup, and verification, then basic setup, master data preparations, configurations, training and UAT, go live preparation, and rollout. These are the different phases. Into each phase, there are different tasks that we will go one by one. You might see all these details as red only because you have to create a project from the template. The purpose of this template, the purpose of this phase, and the purpose of this task from where you get all the details. The structure is pretty much same with the project, so that's why I am using this template here. First phase is project initiation. Under this initiation, there are standard tasks available. When we click on that, we will go to this different tasks that are available under this particular phase. First task is generate order form. This is a first task for any project implementation, any ERP implementation, or a field.ai implementation. You have to generate an order form. Pre-sales activities are not included into this templates. It's right start from the order form only when you have to submit the order form to Onfinity for the licenses and all other details. You can see here the name of the task is available, then description is available. Generate the order form with respective details and share to Onfinity to you reference document attached. Wherever you will see this reference document attached, you have to go to the DMS to check out that particular document. The document attached here can be seen on View Document. When you click on View Document, whatever the document is attached, you can find it here. The access for that is already being provided. Whenever you create a project, you will go to Order Form. What is order form that you have to fill and send it back to Onfinity.io? You will get it from here. You can also view it. You can see here the details are available. You can download it and you can fill up the details and send it via email to Onfinity.io. In this way, this particular document can be accessed. Also, an important part you have to check for this additional details as well. Sometimes there are few links of the videos are mentioned into this additional details that you have to check for each task. When we are performing the task, other details into this task, let's go through the details also. Estimate hours for this particular task is 1 hour. Second task tag is documentation. Then, who is responsible? That's a sales rep probably. Then, the industry type, execution is manual or automatic. All these details are available right into this task, which will fetch directly into the project. Also, project estimation that you have to provide to the client, or maybe you need it for the evaluation of the project, you can do it with this estimation hours also. All the tasks that need to be performed are already available. You have to provide the right time according to your team onto this task. Then, afterwards, you can see what is a consolidated time. Consolidated man-hours that is being taken into that project, and you can quote to the client accordingly. This is a one project, one task. The next task is considered project team and resources. Again, you can see this is a brief about the task. Then, there is identified key members, consultants, technical project managers, and IT members. Whatever the team you have required to perform all these activities that are being mentioned over here, also the reference document is attached for this. So wherever this is mentioned, that reference document is attached, you have to go to this new document and you have to check it out. What are the document attached? If there is any details into this document that you have to submit, you can do that also. So if I click on that, let's view it. You can download it also, you can view it also. For Field.ai, these are the team that is being required, that is project manager, functional consultant, functional coordinator, then manual tester, and ETL engineer. These are the tasks that need to be performed, then these are functional consultants' tasks. All these details will be available right onto these tasks. We will now go back to the tasks. You will not go one by one to each task. I'm highlighting you the tasks that are available into this particular phase. The next phase is Generate Project Governance Structure. Again, there is a document attached. You can check it out. Then, the request for signed order from Onfinity. Whenever you send this to the Onfinity team, if you probably not get it from the team, you have to ask this from the Onfinity team, the signed copy. After that, you have to do other activities. Then, you have to define the objectives and scope, and the deliverables for the project also so that you can do it internally. Then the internal kickoff meeting, whenever you see the project, then you have to do an internal kickoff meeting with your team also. The next phase is project kickoff. This kickoff is for the client purpose only, so first you have to do the kickoff meeting with the client. In this also, there is some presentation you can use. This is a default presentation. Of course, you can use your own presentation, changes into the presentation, so this is already attached here. But let's go back now. The other is project scope alignment. Again, you have to do the scope alignment with the client. Whatever the things in the scope and whatever you're providing is, you have to create a document that is being attached also, and you have approved from this activity. This is the source type who will perform this activity. It's also mentioned over here. Let's go to the next phase briefly. There is a project setup. This is nothing but a few details like timelines, developing the timelines, milestone, the source allocation, task assignment, and the communication plan with all the stakeholders. The escalations, all these details you have to maintain over here. That's it in this phase. Then, these important phases, customer environment setup, and verification. Once all these details will be completed, or when you receive the order form, after that also, you can start this process to request a UID link and a production link from Onfinity.io. To request a link from Onfinity.io, you have to send an email or raise a support ticket with this document which is mentioned over here. With this attached document only, you can request the link. There are few details that you need to maintain that you need to mention over here. You can see the client name, organization name, currency, country and city, region, and link type. Link type is UAT or a production. This you can ask from Onfinity team. Whenever you receive this link, then you have to check it for the modules. Whatever you have required are available with you or not, or the key that is required to run this instance that is available with you or not. This you have to verify in this further tasks also. Again, I am mentioning this. You can modify this estimated hours also. This is a standard task that has been taken over here, but yes, you can change it according to your requirements. The next is basic setup. From here, the configuration is started. Whenever you go to the links are being verified, then you can do the configuration. Tenant configuration, organization setup, roles configuration, user configuration, configuration of builder control, different types of configurations you have to do in order to set up a link for the client. First is tenant configuration. This should be done in this sequence only. You have to follow the sequence. For this specific configuration, there is a video link attached also. You can copy it, you can paste it in the browser, and there will be a video available in the LMS that you can refer to. Whenever you put this video in the browser, you will land onto these steps, whatever you have to perform. All the details will be available in this video. How you want to do it? You can play it also. You can see the different things, how to do this, all are available in this particular video. Whatever the videos are available in order to do the configuration, you will find the links of that videos onto this section, recommended resources, or maybe in the top also. This is how you can do this configurations. These videos are available for the each task for organization. Also this video available. Then there is a different task roles configuration. There is a different video is available. Then the user configuration, then the configuration of period control. For all these, the videos are already available. The next step is to do the master data preparation. Master data preparation is the data migration activities. You have to send templates to the client in order to get the data into system. There are different templates available that the client have to provide if they are using some legacy systems. That is very relevant for them, for some equipment, for some tasks, and that data can directly be uploaded into a system. First, you have to download this data import templates. Data import templates link is also available in this. From here, you can download it from View Document. You can see the latest files, and you can download it also. Secondly, you can find it this whenever you got the link. There will be a widget on the screen available with the download icon. Whenever you click on that, latest files will be available over there also. When all the templates are being downloaded, then there's understanding of master data import. This is a very important step. In this step, you have to provide the training to the client how to populate the data into the templates. Because if the correct data is populated into the templates, only then it can be uploaded into the system with the scripts. Otherwise, it will be a very tedious job to do this. In order to understand these templates, you can check the LMS also. In the LMS, there are videos available. The training videos are available for understanding of these templates for you. You can go through that also. Once you are confident for these templates, then you can provide the training to the client also onto these templates. The next step is populate the data into templates. This data should be populated into the system. How to put the data into templates. Like I mentioned, these videos are also available here. This video is for you to where you will find the details, what to put into a template in the Excel file. Whenever you put all the data into Excel files, then after that you have to submit these videos to your ETL person in order to upload this into the system. These timelines are taken for that only. Once data is uploaded into the system, then this templates. Before that, whenever the data will go to this ETL person, that he will check for the integrity, also if the data provided is correct or not, if there is some duplicated codes or not. After that, data will be migrated into our system. So once data will be migrated into the system, initial verification will be done by the function consultant, whether the provided data into the system is correct or not, whether all the fields or all the details, whatever are provided by the client, are uploaded into the system or not. Next one is configuration. Again, there are a few steps for the configuration, like configuration document types, server configuration workflows, configuration unit testing. Then there's a unit testing of individual components, the testing to be performed on a UAT link. Whether all the things that you have required, all the functions that you have required into the module are available or not. Then, the system integration testing. You have to do a UAT environment also along with the client. Then, you have to identify logs and defect and issues. You have to resolve it through the configuration if that required, so else you can reach it out to onfinity.io if you are facing any challenges during the sit. Again, videos are available for all these. You can see here whatever the videos required are available for perform these tasks. The next task is training and UAT. In training and UAT, you can see submit the user manuals. User manuals and technical guides you have to submit to the client also. there is a link already provided for the user manuals. All the latest manuals will be available onto this link, and this you can share with the client. Then, these are the steps prepare the submit or training UAT defect tracker. Again, so when you will perform the UAT, there is a defect tracker that you have to maintain. Format for that is already attached here into View Documents. You can refer to this document. You can refer to this tracker. You can of course modify this tracker according to your requirements. If you want to add some columns, you can add that. This is very important. During a UAT, you have to maintain it. After UAT sign-off, there should not be any pending UAT defects. Before signing off UAT, there should not be any pending UAT defects. Only then UAT will be passed. Then, there's a handover. These standard test cases are available for field.ai that you need to hand over to client in order to test it during the UAT that are also available into new documents. Then, you have to do the UAT with the key users also. Then, after successful UAT, you have to get the checklist for each day UAT signed checklist. This UAT can be done in one day also. This UAT can be done in a week also according to the client's team size. You have to take a checklist, daily signed copy from the client's team in order to make it sure that they are understanding the points that you are making, that you are explaining them in the UAT. Or, if they are testing any test cases in the UAT, you have to collect the checklist during the UAT only. Then, facilitate the UAT with the key users. Then the post-UAT corrections. If there are some corrections that need to perform after the UAT that you have to mention in defect tracker clearly, and you have to do these corrections. Then, you have to finalize the test cases, and you have to approval for UAT sign-off. This phase will be completed. Again, you can change the timings accordingly. Like there are standard timings taken for the UAT. You can change these timings also according to your need. According to the size of the client, this should be changed. Then, there is a go-live preparation is a very important phase also. In this phase, you have to perform the system validation in the production environment. Now, we just take a note here on a production environment, we do not do any testings. So in order to make it sure that production environment is working, we have to do the perfect configuration on the UAT server only. After that, we have to move that configuration one by one onto this production environment. Then, after that, you have to perform a validation. You have to check one by one all the required checkpoints like your documents and configurations. Organization configurations, document sequence, all that you have to check manually. Then, there's a go-live preparations and project closure report that you have to make after the project. Then, there is a data collection of production environment. If there is any requirement from the client, if they want to migrate the data onto the production environment that is a different from the UAT link, then you can ask from the client about the templates again. And again, you have to run all that steps that are available into master data configuration that you have to do. Else, if the client is using the same data that has been used in the UAT, then that data is already being filtered and cleansed. That data directly can be uploaded into the production environment. In that case, these 3 steps will be optional. Else, if the client wants a different data that must be loaded into the production link, in that case, these 3 steps will be performed. That is the data import to production and validations, initial data migration, and validation after migrations. The rollout. In this rollout, there are very few steps. First is the prepare and cutover and smooth plan transitions. You have to make a cutover plan. When you want to move to the production environment, then you go live with all the data, what other data you have required. You have to go live with that, and you have to provide them hypercare for few days, maybe for 2 days. In this case, we have considered 16 hours only. You have to provide a hypercare to client in order to support them for the newly installed system field AI. Else, if according to your terms and conditions, you can increase this hypercare also to the 4 or 5 days old. This is a project template that I have explained. Whenever you create a project, whenever you select this template, all these tasks you have to perform accordingly. You have to provide the actual time also into that project. It will help you in order to know what steps I need to perform. When I need to perform all these details, we will get from this project templates. Now we have covered templates, phases, and tasks, and other videos, and supporting materials. You will find the other videos on LMS also, which may be required to use during the implementation. You can find that under this configuration of field.ai or implementation of field.ai. That concludes this session. Thank you for attending.